I think our problem basically started from, we're never happy with having enough revenue. We always want more. We think we're in a market that's large and there's a lot of opportunity out there. One of our biggest challenges is getting hold of that opportunity.
A large part of that is the marketing department. Marketing in our organisation has traditionally been very much around brand and advertising. This gets them very focused on delivering specific outcomes that are measurable.
We're on a pretty expansive capital works program, so our need for increased revenue is particularly important.
Sales were coming in, but to us the concept was that there was a hole in the bucket.
Try to do my best to control my sales. So far, it's okay, not very fantastic. And I need some fantastic situation here.
I think there's always an element of cynicism going into something new. What do these guys know about my business? Have we done this before? What's going to be different? We've got a very complex business. Is this too simple a model for the complexity of our business? But as it turned out, not to be an issue.
The fundamentals for understanding sales and the sales funnel are essentially the same across a variety of industries, despite that I suppose the intricacies and the details of how you undertake that sale may differ.
They have a very comprehensive program, and I like that very much because it started from the kind of diagnosis of the business, especially sales.
It recognises the strengths that you've got already, and what it did was, over the 3 days of intensive discussion, revisit and reprogram how you see how your business works.
Science. There is a strong science part to an effective marketing strategy. And to be able to start with a revenue objective and work backwards to marketing strategies and activities was pretty key to me.
For the rest of the company, I think taking their product hat off and thinking of it from the point of view of the customer was, for some, a very novel way of thinking about the problem, and I think there were some great insights that came out of that.
The better we understand the customer, the better we can position ourselves. So for me, I thought it was a tremendous process.
I think it does have a very broad application in any organisation who has a market and a set of products and a desire to drive revenue, which is a pretty broad target market.
There are some issues I myself felt before I have that report, and there are some issues I didn't notice. That's very good. That's what this kind of consultancy for.
The facilitated process has been valuable because it's a chance to draw breath and not be tied up in focusing on getting best practice in place for our customers, but actually look at and re-review how we do our own activities.
What sort of changes do we have to have behind the scenes in terms of your back office? Definitely, I would recommend that they go through the process.